Hello everyone, welcome to the presentation of Siemens IoT, where we developed the app Z-Spot. This name comes originally from the term Siemens spotting objects with completely autonomous, decentralized drones. But before we get started, I quickly want to introduce the team. We have two customers, Jochen Nickels and Dr. Markus Sauer, two team leaders, Jan, Ole and Dominik, and 7 very talented developers who made this application and presentation possible. Jamur, can you tell me more about the app Z-Spot?
Thank you, Sebastian. Is it on? Okay. So it is almost that time of the year again, and Santa Claus is very excited to deliver his gifts to children all around the world. Unfortunately, one of his gifts seems to be missing. So he decides to visit his master elves and ask from them to search for the gift in specific regions. However, his request has to go through some hierarchical levels first. After that, the trainee elves are informed and can start with search task. After their search is complete, any of them is able to find the gift, and now they have to send a message to Santa Claus in order to get their new search areas. So we see there are two main problems in this scenario. Firstly, the elves cannot decide on their search regions by themselves. Hence, Santa Claus distributes the tasks in a centralized way. Secondly, the hierarchical infrastructure in communication makes elves work less efficiently. We believe that we can do better than this. In our visionary scenario, we would like to upgrade from elves to drones that act autonomously and can be replaced by any other IoT device that you can imagine of. So in the next step, we would like these IoT devices to collaborate with each other and distribute the tasks in a decentralized way. So how could we do it? Luckily, a collaboration framework called IOT, which powered by Siemens, enables any-to-any collaboration between our drones. So that's why we have these pseudo requirements, which leads us to our functional requirements. So we need to be able to control the drone movements and have different strategies such as speed, just in case we have some time constraints. Secondly, the drones distribute the task in a decentralized way. Furthermore, we would like to recognize and localize the search objects and also create maps and compare them. Our non-functional requirements are rather trivial. So the drones should be sending status updates in real time, and they should be able to carry out the search task without any internet connection. So let's take a quick look to our trailer.
Our trailer, and I've heard even Santa likes to use our app. That's why we're going to talk now about the implementation. At first, we have the mission commander that lets you interact with our system, and also it will send instructions via the decentralized communication service to multiple drones. Every drone is associated with a task that the drone has to fulfill. Also, there are multiple tasks to choose from, and also every task is associated with a different strategy that the operator can select. For example, in our case, the search task is very important, and also the speed strategy. We identified three big components of our system. We have the mission commander, the communication service, and the drone. That's why we came up with three different subsystems, but let's have a closer look to the drone control, because there you can find most of our implementation. We have the task manager that answers the questions what a drone should do, and also we have the strategy manager that answers the question how things should be done. Also, we have the controller component that acts like a brain for the drone. It tells the drone movement engine and the drone manager how the drone should behave. And also, we have the image processing engine that functions like human eyes. So let's get back to our subsystems. Our subsystems will run on different devices. For example, our drone control will run on the drone itself and also on an iPhone. Why do you ask? Because many of our features rely on services provided by DJI that only run on the drone itself. That's why we split them up into instances, and they are connected via Wi-Fi. Let's have a look at the commander. The commander is just a normal iPhone application that's, for example, used by Santa. And also, let's move it aside for a moment, because I now want to talk about the messenger. The messenger is implemented via Koti, as you hear it in our requirements. It's a great way to enable communication between different devices. So you can even have multiple of them that are all connected to Koti. In the commander, you can see how the drones, or how well they are doing on the task, but you don't even need the commander to function. Oh, what are you doing here, Santa?
Well, I did it again. I lost another present.
Oh no, not again.
But luckily this time I don't have to rely on my elves. This time I have some awesome drones and the C-Spot command app, which I'm using right now. I can go to the task view and just create a new task. Well, create a new task, give it a specific name so I can find it later, and hit save so it gets transmitted to the drones.
The drones will get notified, and now they have to communicate between each other how they want to split up in the winter wonderland. They split up and they start searching. And they search everywhere beneath, between every tree, beneath every bench. But it seems like you're in a hurry.
Yes, I am in a hurry, because Christmas is coming soon, and time's running up, and my reindeers are getting cold outside. So I have to do something.
Notice problem.
I like that they are searching so precisely, but I don't have time. So I go back to the task I just created and change the current strategy to speed up the process.
Oh, they speed up speed up the process. Now they are looking even faster than that. Maybe not as good as before. Oh, what's over there? Is this a present?
Ho, 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 it looks like my present. That is awesome. Some drone found my present, and in the app I can see that the task is completed, and I know the location of the present, so I can go and collect it myself.
So get it.
Merry Christmas.
The drones will return to the initial position, and that's how drones save Christmas. Back to you, Yamo.
So far, we are able to recognize and localize the objects that we are looking for. Furthermore, we can pretty much say that we are able to control the drone movement. In addition, our drones distribute the task in a decentralized way by using communication framework, Koti. And in the future, we would like to create maps and compare the existing maps with newly collected map data. And also, we would like to implement different strategies, such as speed, as in software theater. Finally, we would like to thank our customers, Johann Niklas and Dr. Markus Sauer, for providing us some cool drones and supporting us at all times. Thank you for your attention.
First of all, thank you very much for this nice presentation, for the video, and for your engagement. From my today point of view, I see your project had a really wide scope. There are a lot of problems to handle, and especially when I remember our last meetings, you have really a lot of problems in the scope of this project. What I'm interested now is, where do you see the most technical challenge?
The most advanced technical challenge for us is to solve the movement of the drones itself, because let's say it that way, DJI doesn't provide a good manual, and drones are not the best, or they are not that good integrated. That's why we are going to solve this problem, and it may take longer than other problems.
We will remember this.
So, thank you.